Hey guys, okay, what I've been working on since I last showed you this project is I used some oil paints. I got some oil paints. I mixed, I just used some red Sienna and put in these low spots and around the sign, and then I used a very light off-white. It's kind of a dirty white. Put some in the higher spots and then used a plain brush to brush it out, and then I sprayed it with dull coat. So I sprayed it with dull coat about 24 hours later. So now this feels dry. It's not coming off of my fingers. So it should be fine to put the egg on top. And when I worked on the Godzilla a little bit, right now he looks a little bit wet, and he is. I've been putting washes on him. I used acrylics to go around the eyes, to put some pink around the bottom of the eyes, and then I made that acrylic into a very light wash to go around the eye a little bit to make it look a little red. And then I had finished the claws using the markers like I showed you earlier. And then I started taking a brush with the little tip on it and working some different colors of paints in. I made kind of a greenish color. I made sort of a purplish, pinkish color. Different kinds of colors. I wanted to get in the dark crevices. I'm going a little bit more on the warm side in the chest and around the neck and around the feet and the tail and around the back of the neck and in the crevices around the spines. I've been using a more of a blue color, a green color, and once I got that worked in, I took a brush and sort of brushed it out. This brush had nothing on it, so it was just sort of taking the excess off the top of the scales. And then I began to take the terpenol and just getting my brush wet, and then taking some of the colors that I was working with and making a wash. Put a little bit of burnt umber here, a little bit of blue, a little bit of yellow, and then I'm going and putting those washes in the crevices again. And now I'm going around the face, some of those areas, just putting some darker color in there, because later I'm going to dry brush. When I dry brush, I'm going to be putting lighter colors on top, but I want the crevices to have that darker color to give it more depth. And you'll see that really pop out when I put on the dry brushing. And so I'm working on just putting some color on there with oil washes. I did a lot of this without showing you here on the video, and I apologize for a lot of stuff I'm not showing you, but I can't get a whole lot done and try to get it all on video, but I can show you some highlights and explain to you what I'm doing. So that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm probably going to do some other things with the claws still, but this is basically what I'm doing today, is doing some oil washes. Okay, so see, it's getting a little color in it, a little character, starting to come along, and I'll show you more next time. Right, see you later. Bye.